Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am back. I apologize in advance for my voice. I'm a little bit hoarse. I'm just kind of trying to fight off the remnants of a cold I've had the last few days. So I was feeling better enough with my voice to knock out a video. I'm actually going to do a couple tonight that I'll be posting on later. But today, as you can see in the backdrop, tuxedo time. Today is going to be tuxedo time. I got a 3-card SGC order back today. Went over to the post office, picked it up. I was really excited to get it in. Pretty quick turnaround. Just if you are curious, it was kind of right about what I've seen other people getting theirs back. I think they logged it in on the 8th, and then they attempted to deliver yesterday, which was the 20th. So 12 days from the time that they logged it to the time that it was being attempted delivered at my house, which I guess they wanted me to sign for, which was strange. I don't think I've had to sign for an SGC order before. And then I checked the tracking and it's like, oh, this is at your post office. You got to go pick it up. So anyway, went over there today, picked it up, and happy with the return. So 3 cards. The first one that I will show, this is one that I picked up at my local card shop. The guy that put it up for sale, he's a good buddy of mine. He has a case there that he just kind of consigns stuff out of. Pulled this auto out of like a value box. It was like, a blaster that was just kind of marked on clearance at like Walmart or something. Pulled this from a retail product, put it up for sale in his case. I think I paid like $12 for this, but I didn't have an auto of this guy. I wish it was an Eagles one, but it's not. But still happy to have an auto. I was looking at the card and I thought, man, it looks pretty clean. We'll go ahead and toss it in the order. I like not getting upcharged for auto grades, and so I thought, this will be a good one for SGC. So this is a Michael Vick. This is out of 2023 Leaf Draft. Michael Vick auto, and I got the dual 10. 10, 10, the double dime. So happy about that one. Again, I'd love for it to be an Eagles card, but that's okay. I can at least check the box. I got a Vic auto, and it turned out great. Graded a 10, 10. The next card that I have to show out of the 3, this is one that I've had for a while, and it was one of those cards that I found this in a dollar box. Quite a while ago. I've had this for a while, but within the last couple years, I pulled this out of a dollar box, and it's one of those late '90s football inserts that it's serial numbered out of 50, and so that caught my eye when I was looking through it, and I thought, man, numbered out of 50 from the '90s, that numbered stuff from that era is not always easy to come by. And it's a stud receiver, and even as an Eagles fan, I'm almost ashamed to say that I really like to PC this guy. I was a fan of his when he played. I still cannot stand the Dallas Cowboys. As an Eagles fan, I feel like that's like an obligation. You've got to despise the Cowboys. But man, Michael Irvin was fun to watch, and he is definitely one of my PC guys. This is a really shiny, cool card. This is from 1999, Collector's Edge Fury Hollow Gold, serial numbered 24 out of 50. Just a lot of foil on this. And to pull this thing out of a dollar box, especially looking back, I don't think I realized at the time that this was probably worth much more than $1. I've seen some others online for sale of like lesser players that there's a serial number there, 24 out of 50. But definitely worth $1 all day. And then it came back at 9.5. So for a card that old to get that grade and to be a scarce 90s insert, super pumped to have that. And I definitely think that card is definitely worth more than $1. I am thrilled with that grade. And then the last one, this is going to be kind of a quick video. I went to Arizona in October. While I was there, and I did do a recap, so if you do watch my Cards from the Desert video a couple videos ago, I showed this card, and again, just kind of a recap if you haven't seen that video. I went to a card show, and I took a pretty good chunk of money down there with me, and I was hoping to buy, really wanted to get a Nolan Ryan rookie. One shop had one that was slabbed and authenticated. It was like an autographed one, so the autograph was authenticated, which that's cool. I love Hall of Fame signed rookies, but I was like, I want the card. I just kind of want the card. That's what I really had my heart set on. I never found one. But I went to a card show, and there was a guy there that had a bunch of vintage. And he didn't have a Ryan, but he had a whole bunch of other vintage stuff. And I went through his boxes. Everything was raw. Nothing was graded. And he had made a comment about that. He goes, "Yeah, I'm old school." He was an older guy, and he just made the comment like, "Yeah, I don't grade cards. I'm just an old school collector, and I just have the cards as they are." He just had all raw stuff. So I thought, okay, I'm, the stuff looked good, and he seemed genuine. He's a really good guy. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna roll the dice. And I found a Roberto Clemente card that he had, and he was asking one. It was funny because when I initially saw it, it had a $50 price tag on it, and I was like, "Ooh, that's a steal." But then he was like, "Oh shoot, that one's mispriced," and it ended up being marked at $120. I think is what it was, and I'd bought a lot of other stuff from him, so he gave me a deal, sold it to me for 100. And so I was like, okay, it looked good. The centering on it was pretty good. And I decided I'm sending this in on this grading order. This is the 69 Bob Clemente. I still think that's an interesting card. Bob Clemente. Sent it in. I thought, okay, $100. I really hope that this grades out solidly. So, and I trust, okay, it looks good. I don't think it's trimmed. It looks pretty crispy. So I thought, well, let's go for it. So I sent it in, and when I got the grade back, this is what we got. We got a 7. So 69 Topps Clemente and a 7. Super pumped about that. And it was funny because on this same trip, I picked up a 69 Topps Willie Mays and a PSA 5. And not very long ago, I picked up a Reggie Jackson 69 Topps rookie. So I'm totally not working on that set, but I've just kind of lately happened upon some, some awesome cards from that set. But really, really pumped that this came back. When I saw that grade, when I saw that it got a 7, I was just through the roof. I was so happy about that. So $100, send it off to grade, comes back a 7. That's awesome. Love it. This is a PC card all day. I'm going to hang on to that one. So really happy with the order. 3 cards, and for that Clemente to get a 7, and then the others to get what they got, a 9.5 and a double 10. Super pumped with it. Obviously, I review my stuff. I'm picky. I mean, if there was some obvious major flaw in any of those cards, I wouldn't have sent them in. But it is nice that when you look them over to see, that you're getting the grades that you're hoping to get. My hope for that Clemente, I just thought, I hope it's a 5 or better. I just hope it's over a 5, or even a 5. So to get a 7, super pumped. That's all I got. I want to keep this kind of short and sweet. Let me know which one was your favorite. If you got a favorite out of the 3, I love SGC. They've been awesome. Super happy with the turnaround time. We'll see you guys on the next video. Hope everybody's having a great Thanksgiving week. Have a great holiday. Travel safe if you're traveling. We'll see you on the next video.